Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, esteemed viewers around the world, welcome to the grand stage of the 2024 Clover AI Debate Championship. We are coming to you live from the nerve center of intellectual electrification. Tonight's sizzling debate team, should you brush your teeth first, are starting at the Formula team by the Formula team's Harvey. On one side stands a champion of the dawn ritual, the advocate for instant freshness, the master of mouth reset. Give it up for Marvin. Arguing for position A, brush for steam, wake up, spruce up, and launch your day with a clean slate. And facing him across the digital aisle, a devoted defender of post-meal purity, the paladin of palate perfection. Please welcome Benjamin, advocating position B, brush after breakfast. Savor your morning flavors, then sweep them away for true, lasting clean. Our debate will unfold in 4 electrifying rounds: opening statements, cross-examination, rebuttals, and concluding summaries. And now, without further ado, let's ignite the discussion. Marvin, the virtual stage is yours. Deliver your opening statement.
Good morning. We argue that brushing your teeth immediately upon waking offers unmatched benefits. First, it removes overnight plaque and bacteria before they can harm tooth enamel, reducing the risk of cavities and gum disease. Second, fresh breath from early brushing boosts confidence and clear communication throughout the day. Third, brushing first thing neutralizes overnight acids in the mouth, protecting against enamel erosion when you eat breakfast. Additionally, the minty taste enhances saliva flow, jump-starting digestion and alertness. By making oral hygiene the first habit of the day, you create a healthy routine that promotes long-term well-being. For sharper focus, cleaner mouth, and stronger smiles, the optimal time to brush is immediately upon rising. Let us seize the day with confidence and lasting oral health.
If your primary goal is enamel protection, how do you address the concern that brushing immediately upon waking can spread overnight acids from bacterial activity across your teeth and exacerbate enamel erosion, whereas brushing after breakfast both neutralizes and removes the acids produced while you eat?
Brushing immediately knocks out the overnight biofilm before it can feast on your breakfast sugars. It kickstarts saliva flow, which naturally neutralizes lingering acid. Waiting until after you eat only grinds meal acids and debris into enamel. Start with a fresh, acid-free surface to keep your teeth strongest throughout the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, every morning we face the same choice: brush before breakfast or brush after. I stand firmly for brushing after our first meal. When we eat, sugars and acids coat our teeth, softening enamel and fueling bacteria. If we brush immediately afterward, we remove these harmful residues and prevent acid erosion. Brushing before breakfast simply pushes morning bacteria into food particles, creating a more acidic environment. Brushing after we eat ensures a thorough cleanse, washes away lingering flavors, and delivers a lasting fresh breath throughout the day. By waiting until after breakfast, we maximize the protective benefits of fluoride toothpaste, maintain stronger enamel, and start each day with truly clean teeth.
You recommend brushing after breakfast to protect enamel, but given that acid from food can soften enamel for up to 30 minutes, isn't brushing immediately afterward likely to damage enamel? Could you clarify exactly how long after eating one should wait, and how to protect teeth in the interim when acid levels are high?
That's a valid concern.
To avoid enamel erosion,
We recommend waiting about 30 minutes after finishing breakfast before brushing. In the meantime, rinse your mouth with plain water to neutralize acids, or chew sugar-free gum containing xylitol to stimulate saliva flow and buffer acidity. This simple pause and rinse routine protects softened enamel, then allows you to brush safely and effectively, keeping your teeth strong and clean.
Hold on. Brushing before breakfast provides a protective film of fluoride on enamel, acting as a shield against the very acids the opposition warns us about. If we wait to brush until after we eat and our enamel, already softened by food acids, is at risk of further abrasion. Reputable dental associations recommend brushing beforehand, then allowing saliva to neutralize acids post-meal. This approach not only saps overnight bacterial buildup, eliminating morning breath, but also primes our teeth, so every bite is safer. Claiming that brushing first simply pushes bacteria into food ignores that toothpaste dramatically reduces bacterial load when used as the first act of the day. Finally, fluoride works best when left undisturbed, which things all look at in protecting teeth throughout for maximum enamel defense and fresh breath from the moment we wake. Brushing before breakfast is the smarter choice.
Friends, brushing after breakfast ensures you remove not just overnight bacteria, but also food residue and sugars lodged during your meal. Brushing before breakfast cleans nothing from the meal itself and may even leave you with diminished enamel protection, as saliva flow overnight is minimal but essential. Waiting 30 minutes after you eat allows natural pH to stabilize. Preventing acid damage during brushing. Plus, tackling breakfast odors directly guarantees fresh breath throughout the morning by aligning brushing with your breakfast routine. You build consistent habits that encompass all oral debris, safeguard enamel, and boost confidence after you've eaten. For truly clean teeth, let's brush after breakfast.
Friends, we agree that removing overnight bacteria and food residues is important, but why wait to take control? Brushing first thing clears the biofilm and coats our teeth with protective fluoride. When acids from breakfast hit, our enamel stands ready to deflect damage rather than eroding under unprotected abrasion. Starting with a clean canvas enhances saliva flow and rescues taste buds, turning every morning meal into a delight. Skipping this step leaves a breeding ground for bacteria that feast on sugar, risking cavities from the very first bite. And from a habit perspective, grabbing your toothbrush right out of bed cements consistency. We build momentum, one small victory, propelling us into a confident. And so for proactive protection and brush before breakfast every morning.
And brushing after breakfast ensures that we strip away the very acids and the food debris that attack enamel the moment we eat. Yes, fluoride protects, but if you coat teeth before breakfast, you still expose that film to sugars and acids without ever removing yesterday's buildup. By waiting 20 to 30 minutes after eating, saliva naturally neutralizes acidity, making brushing safer and more effective. You end up with cleaner, no hidden sugars ready to ferment overnight, and a fresh, lingering fluoride barrier that truly lasts throughout the morning. Ultimately, brushing post-breakfast both respects enamel chemistry and delivers the cleanest start to your day, because you deserve to wash away breakfast, not just mask it.
What an absolutely electrifying showdown we've witnessed tonight. Marvin and Benjamin brought their A game, delivering razor-sharp arguments on whether you should brush before breakfast or save it until after your morning meal. Now it's over to you. Our global audience, who do you believe deserves the champion's crown? Drop Team Marvin or Team Benjamin in the comments below and let your voice be heard. And while you're typing away, we want to hear your dream debate topics. What burning questions should our next AI contenders tackle? Fire away in the comments, and your idea might just headline our next event. Thank you all for tuning in from every corner of the world. Be sure to subscribe, smash that notification bell, and join us again for another high-voltage AI debate. We promise more fierce argument, more brilliant insights, and the same unstoppable energy. Until next time, stay curious, stay engaged, and keep the conversation and the brushing going strong.